So, how many of you think it is important to have role models? And how many of you think it's not very important to have role models? My name is Amya Karambe, and I am here with the next leadership lesson. Today is an important day. I'm going to share some very interesting facts about things that I have learned from my mentors and from my role models. I have several role models in the HR fraternity, in the leadership fraternity, and in various things that people do. Some of the lessons which I've learned from them is what I'm going to share today. These are very quick observations in terms of what these great leaders do and how do these great leaders actually achieve the greatness that they do. These are actually HR lessons which I have learned from them, or these are actually general lessons which I've learned from these leaders. So the first lesson that I've learned from these great leaders is that they foster greatness. They are brilliant in fostering greatness in people. These people are great individuals. They foster the greatness in others. They are somebody who actually look into people, and they foster the greatness in you. The second one is they have a passion, so they follow the passion that they have. So they will work the extra hour. So maybe you will see them working extra because they follow the passion. It's not about working hard, but it's about following the passion and following the heart. So they are very passionate in whatever that they do. They are so very dedicated to the passion that they have, because they are actually aligned to what they are doing. The third thing that I've learned is that they are very true. They are very true to the purpose to which they are aligned. So they are very true to the purpose that they have, and they are pretty much aligned to whatever that they are doing, and they look at the larger picture all the time. The other thing which I have noticed, and which is a very common thing amongst all of them, is they hire for creativity. I've looked at most of my mentors, and these mentors have actually looked at people who are very creative, people who are highly creative, and when they hire such people with creativity, they're actually getting new ideas from the market. They're actually getting new ideas from people, not just enhancing their effectiveness, but also enhancing the effectiveness of the organization, thus fostering growth. They are brilliant in looking at such people. One more, the next thing which I've seen in them is they risk failure. They know that there are some risks that they must take, and they risk it, even though sometimes they fail. But they understand that sometimes it is important that they fail, and that risk is necessary to be taken. And I multiple times seen that I've seen that these risks that they take are calculated risks, and these risks actually help them to grow. The last and the foremost thing that I have seen and observed in them is they serve a purpose. They're actually on a purpose. They are actually on a mission of growth and contribution. They are always on the verge of contributing. So these are the six things which I as an individual have observed in my mentors and my leaders, which probably help them to become the great leaders that they are. So I actually met one of them today, and I actually thought that since it was a long time after which I met him, I must share some things that I've learned from him. So the first, and let me repeat the things that I've learned from them. The first thing that I've learned from them is that he fosters greatness. The second thing is he follows the passion. He follows his passion. The third thing that I've learned is they're true to their vision. The fourth thing that I've learned is they hire for creativity. The fifth thing that I've learned is they risk failure. And the last thing that I've learned is they serve a purpose. So if you want to become a great leader, it's very simple. You got to mentor somebody. You got to be mentored by somebody. You got to follow somebody. You got to have a mentor. You got to have a role model. So if you want to become a great leader, do have role models. Do get mentored by somebody. If you get mentored by somebody, if you have a mentor, your success is guaranteed. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. All the very best.